Hi, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. We're gonna do a quick update here on my truck, 2014 Chevy Silverado. I love this thing. I have it for years, and in fact, this is the second one that I have because I actually had, I think it was in 2007, years ago. It was all blacked out, had 22 rims, 22-inch rims, I think it was. But anyways, love the Chevy Silverado. I think it's a fantastic truck, very comfortable, very nice if you have a family, because you know the crew cab has 4 doors, so it's just like having an SUV, but you have a ton of other capabilities to include, you know, pulling a trailer. You have a bed, so you can put stuff in the bed and things like that. I mean, I could go all day about the Chevy Silverado. I'll tell you, I love this kind of trucks. The crew cab kind of trucks to me are my favorite. But anyways, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And I tell you, as much as I love it, it actually broke the other day. Let me hanging. I went to leave with my family, put that key in there. I went like this and I heard the big ta 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 ta, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me, you gotta be kidding me. So I tried to jump the truck. It wouldn't jump, it wouldn't do anything. I just left it there. Good thing that my brother-in-law was there. Big shout out to the little brother, and he actually gave me a ride back home with the family as well. So I took it to a mechanic. I'm gonna give you a quick update on that. Before I get into that, let me just show you the truck real quick. Here it is. Love it. You know, it's a burgundy color. Love everything about it. Really haven't done anything to it other than putting this cover back here, and that's about it. And I don't plan to do anything. I really don't. I love it the way it is. When you start putting things on the truck, again, it gets kind of messed up, right? You start changing things. In my experience, it always happened where you actually mess something up, right? You start customizing the truck the way that it was not supposed to be, and something's gonna break. It's gonna cost you more money and all that. So I love it just like that. I really don't plan to do anything else. But like I said, awesome family car. You see the doors, it's just really fantastic. I highly recommend this trucks to anyone out there. Obviously there is some negatives on it, you know, it spends a lot of gas and things like that. It's a VA 5.3 VA, so again, it's not going to be cheap by no means in gas, and typically trucks are more expensive. But I wanted to give you kind of like an update on it. 96,000 miles. I think it's 96,500 and something. And I'm going to tell you, I think I got this truck back with 30,000 miles, and it has been amazing. Really, really amazing. Big fan of it. The only thing that has broken so far was, first of all, the AC had some issues, and some of you guys are going to say, well, that's a big deal. Obviously it's a big deal, but it was something to do with a recall, and I actually got it fixed, and I brought it back to like regular standard. Since that happened, never had an issue again, right? So Chevy came out with like an extra bracket to provide some support, and I think that's what the mechanic told me, and he installed that bracket and replaced some of the AC lines, and again, never again had that issue. So if you do any research in the 2014 Chevy Silverado, you're gonna hear about that. Just fix the recall and you should be good to go. Obviously it's a 2014, guys, so we're looking about a truck that is quite old already, 8 years old. And I'll tell you what, even though it's 8 years old, I'm planning to continue to use it because it looks cool. It doesn't really matter the year, it still looks cool in my opinion. So like I said, 96,000 miles, a little bit over that, and it has been really, really great. I haven't had any complaints. The AC broke, we fixed that, and I did the brakes once, done. I did the brakes again just recently, did the brakes again, done with that. And the issue with the ta-ta-ta was actually the battery. So I took it to a mechanic, and the mechanic actually tested the battery, and according to him, the battery was bad already. So it makes sense. 96,000 miles, a truck that is like pretty old, it kind of makes sense to change the battery already. Change the battery, haven't really had any issues with that. Initially when I tested the battery, it was charged, and I thought that it was the starter. That's why I took it to a mechanic, but the mechanic has a different tester or whatever, and he tested the battery. He says the battery had enough charge, but the cranks were up to there, right? The cranks were low, so that's why you couldn't crank the truck. He changed the battery, and I haven't had an issue. So I'm gonna say that, yeah, he was right, because I haven't had an issue again. So again, I wanted to give you a quick update here on the truck. 96,000 miles, just recently broke down. Like I said, it was the battery. We changed the battery, we're good to go. Haven't had any issues and anything else. And like I tell you, I really dig this truck. The wife told me the other day, you should buy a new truck. And I'm like, why? 96,000 miles. I'll tell you what, this thing is going to last me all the way to 200,000 miles. No big deal about it. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. We'll see you in the next one.